Somebody's gotta say it. That's why LH Music and the Time Back Crew are inside your radio set. That's why the real conservatory lives here. This is the LH Music Time Factor Radio Show. Oh, yes, from Peter Key Witness to the UNO. It's me, LH Music, along with Pat Stu and the Time Factor crew. This is the LH Music Time Factor Radio Show. And, this is going to be fun.
And I started the show yesterday with the...
Because these three people doesn't move. Because these three people are busy. You're right. Anyways, glad you're here. Thank God it's the weekend. And I hope you have fun as much as we all do. Well...
It's amazing when liberals start attacking.
It's amazing when they're trying to attack everybody else.
Showing the Clintons got rich off the Haitian earthquake. I kind of talked a little bit about that the other day. Now,
last week.
It's now beginning to dawn on people how devastating the story in the New York Times is. Now, if you didn't follow the story yesterday, I spent the first hour of yesterday's program. We should put it up prominently, Linda, on our website, if that's okay. Because I went through the entire article, something I never do. Because it was that important, and almost every sentence had pertinent information that I couldn't just summarize it for you. So I wanted to give full and complete credit to the people that put this investigative piece together. A lot of it, of course, comes from the new book that is due out in about a week and a half by Peter Schweitzer. And when that comes out, I assume we're going to be getting even more details of the Clintons and everything that they've been involved with here. But the Times yesterday, 4,000 plus words exposing how mountains of cash, and we mean tens and tens of millions of dollars, made their way to the Clinton Foundation and to Bill Clinton and the Clintons personally via foreign governments in order to secure a uranium deal that benefited those governments, including Vladimir Putin, who we discovered is in charge of a company, his country, that has access and rights to 20% of the uranium in America. Which is madness and insanity to me. Now, one of the things that's being said by these political hacks, for example, like on NBC, Chuck Todd, is what the Clintons did is it's just politically dumb and inept, and you know, all we have now is a circumstantial scandal. When I heard that, it reminded me of David Gergen. Reminded me of Bill Richardson. Remember Sandy Berger, on behalf of the Clintons, took materials out of the National Archives that we all believe would have shed a horrible light on the presidency. And this was all done after 9/11. The timing of it is fascinating to me. Wow. And what he did was he literally took documents that he knew he was not allowed to take, and he shoved them in his pants. And he shoved them in his shirt. And he shoved it in his socks. And he took the documents out. And then, even though he purposely did all this, it was transparent and obvious to anyone that had a brain. The Clintons came up with a brilliant, huge line of defense. No, the fact that he had, all these papers next to his private parts and his socks and everything. It was just him being sloppy. He didn't really steal them.
I just think maybe this is a case of sloppiness. I'm
sloppy. Whatever.
I'm sloppy. I'm a sloppy person.
Obviously, the sloppiness was not something we're going to regret later. And it was a case of sloppiness.
Oh, God.
Sloppy.
Yeah. You heard this all before.
You're not allowed to take materials out and you sloppily just throw it next to your private parts and near your rectum and down your socks, and you walk out and you hide the documents never to be found again.
Yeah.
Just like
Just
Hillary's
like
server
Hillary's
is
server
buried next to Jimmy Hoffa's body, wherever that
whatever that
happens to
was,
be, never to be seen or heard from again. I got a great call from
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
with a
That's
bunch
enough,
of national
please.
security experts, cyber experts this
This week.
and he says,
It says
every single one of them, they took that length about how there's no way
this
this server wasn't hacked into by the Chinese. Now imagine
this.
Chinese, let's just assume for a second that what Bo and the cybersecurity experts, national security experts are saying is true. And they hacked into Hillary's server. And they copied it. And they have copies of it. And she wants to be president. And she becomes president. You realize that the Chinese government would have the ability to blackmail her? Huh? You say, well, how could that? Look at WikiLeaks.
Look at the
cybersecurity issues we have all the time.
This is part of the course now.
It's a new world,
order we live in.
Anyway, so back to the
sloppiness
mistake. And Chuck now saying that, the idea that all this money makes its way to Bill Clinton and the Clinton Foundation, and they're making tens of millions of dollars and flowing from foreign governments, and it helps secure a uranium deal that benefits those governments, and Russia ends up having 20% control of our uranium resources in this country, and Chuck Todd, NBC's just dumb and just a circumstantial stand.
Sorry, Chuck.
What we know
so far
is a hell of a lot more than
circumstantial.
It's an outright
undeniable lie.
Major
league scandal lie.
And the only
question I think
is whether that scandal rises to the level of illegality in the sense of convicting somebody in a court of law. And you can have a scandal without being convicted of a crime, and is right now, without any more evidence. Or, you certainly at the very least have an exploding political scandal. Mitt Romney was on with my buddy Hugh Hewitt the other night, and he said, it looks like bribery. Here's what Mitt Romney said.
Take a look and listen.
He said, yeah, you got it?
You got it on tape?
No, you don't. He said,
you don't.
Quote, I mean, there is every appearance that Hillary Clinton was bribed to grease the sale of what, 20% of America's uranium production in Russia? And then it was covered up by lying about a meeting at her home with principals and by erasing emails. And I presume we might know for sure whether or not whether there was or not bribery if she hadn't wiped out thousands of emails. It's worse than wiping out thousands of emails. She also destroyed the server. But this is a very serious series of facts. It looks like bribery. And this is a question about whether or not the United States Secretary of State was bribed to grease the sale of strategic, and I'll add the word security assets to Russia. Now, let me add a few other points here. By the way, Jennifer Rubin had a good blog on this in the Washington Post. As a legal matter, it's not necessary to find a quid pro quo. This is an important legal distinction she makes. The most significant and powerful forms of corruption today are precisely those that bribe without depending upon quid pro quos for their effectiveness. And that was Harvard Law Professor Lawrence Leslie talking about the Bob McDonald case. Remember back then there was a similar false comfort and a lack of quid pro quo. Quote, is there any proof that Johnny Williams is giving those gifts, demanding reciprocity for his company? No, at least not yet. But that doesn't mean that McDonald and his family weren't inclined to look at Williams and Star Scientific more favorably because of the financial assistance that they were given. And that's essentially what the jury found. That's why the former governor was convicted. And he was surrounded by a swirl of gifts and benefits and cash and favors. Now remember, the defense by Governor McDonald was that his dealings with Johnny Williams did not involve, quote, a quid pro quo. Now, the prosecutors in that case countered that an exchange of benefits need not be specific for this to be illegal. McDonald's willingness to help Williams on an as-needed basis and Williams' expectation of something in return, whether received or not, qualifies as a quid pro quo. The prosecutor's argument was McDonald was convicted. So on the point you've got to bear in mind with Hillary here is we've got 32,000 emails destroyed. Some of which we can safely assume dealt with the purchase of uranium-1. And that would
And now we can
explain
explain
now
now
why she
why
did
she
something
did
that
something that
nobody else
nobody else
does.
does.
And that's
And
not
that's
only
not only
destroy the
destroy the
emails
herself,
have no
and
third
no
party
third
look at
party
them,
look at them,
even though that they
even
were
though they were
requested and
requested,
all
and
evidence
all
was
evidence
asked
was
to be
asked to be
saved in
saved,
relation
and
to
when they should be
Benghazi,
Benghazi,
and she
and
destroyed
she
it
destroyed it
anyway.
anyway.
So they would explain why these deletions occurred, and even the bigger step taken, and that is to destroy the server and bury it with Jimmy Hoffa. And as Rubin's piece points out, there is a legal concept that is known as
you know who,
spoliation of evidence. And that is in which a court finds that a party has destroyed evidence is permissible to assume that it would have proven guilt. Now we can begin to see how this all fits together. In other words, why Hillary set up a private email account to begin with, despite rules that said it was inappropriate. Now begins to make more sense every day why she deleted, 32,000 emails, which is transparently unethical and possibly illegal with the Records Act, as we had Daryl Ice on this program saying, yeah, it is illegal. It's very likely she wanted to cover up things related to this Uranium One deal. And then you can't forget the fact that Clinton reportedly concealed from the Obama administration the inappropriate donations to the Clinton Foundation, even though they had a memorandum of understanding that she would disclose every single donor. At some point, there's going to be a rub here with the administration. So what we're talking about isn't like an accidental crossing of an ethical line in a single instance. This was planned from the get-go. This was why they set this up in the beginning. You know, and this is part of what is, I think, Romney's right. What appears to be a massive bribery case cover-up. And it tells you something deeper. There's a poll that came out yesterday. 54% of the American people don't find Hillary honest and trustworthy. Only 30-some-odd% do. It tells you something about the degree of corruption that the Clintons have. Think about this. They do this despite the fact that Hillary, before she became Secretary of State, having been repeatedly warned by the administration and by Republicans to avoid a conflict of interest, she did it anyways. And that the Clintons, knowing that Hillary would one day run for president, they still went forward with this unethical, scandalous behavior. And why is that? Because they got away with everything else. The rules never applied to them, so why would it apply now? One final note before we take a commercial break. It should be beginning to dawn on anyone. And why? Because it makes perfect sense. And the whole reason is this. In Hillary Clinton, all their eggs in one Clinton basket. It looks to me like before all is said and done, those eggs may be completely broken, and Democrats who wanted a coronation for Hillary might be left with a catastrophe. Why do I guarantee you? Elizabeth Warren's phone is ringing nonstop. I'm going to explain this when we get back. Because why? There is, in fact, Democrats now being urged to dump Hillary before it's too late. I'll explain that.